Good morning, Board. My name is Israel Villa with NEPA, Motivating Individual Leadership for Public Advancement. I'm here today on to talk about consent item number 13 regarding the Sun Street Center and the no zip code left behind, Prop 47 grant. At NEPA, we were the lead organization during the Do the Math campaign, the phone banking, Get Out the Vote, and I'm happy to say that Monterey County passed with a higher yes vote average. And since then, we've been collaborating with the public defenders that have submitted approximately 300 intake forms to help people reduce their felonies to misdemeanors, ultimately give them a whole lot of a wide range of opportunities. And I'm here today in support of Sun Street Center. Again, that no zip code left behind grant. We will be partnering with them, and we're very excited because thus far we've only covered mostly Salinas, a little bit of the peninsula, and a little bit of the South County, but South County is huge. And this is going to give us opportunity to work alongside Sun Street Center and a bunch of other partners. And again, we're really excited to bring these services to South County, as we know are under-resourced, underserved. So we hope that you approve this consent for Sun Street Center and this grant. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your comments.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
if I may, I just want to take the opportunity to thank Mr. Salinas for the efforts. I don't think we've been down this for the past couple of months or years to try to do the outreach to South County. We all recognize there's gaps out there, so I think the effort of getting out there into the trenches and letting people know and some of this next folks parolees that they need to actually this program is going to be key. You can put the program out there, but if we don't do effective outreach, it just sits there as a program. So appreciate the work. So I'm certainly with Sun Street Center, we'll be hearing and working with them a lot more to meet the gaps down in South County.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors. My name is Alexis Montero. I'm also with NEPA. I just wanted to come here in support of the Sun Street Center in South County. I'm an intern with NEPA, and I'm the one doing the work for Proposition 47, helping folks reclassify their felonies to misdemeanors. But the majority of the time we've been focusing on Salinas, and we haven't really expanded to South County. So getting this approved and moving forward and partnering with Sun Street Centers is going to be major for South County, because I know for myself an experience. I grew up in South County, I grew up in Salinas, and we didn't really have a lot of resources out there. Folks that definitely needed those resources, that needed to move on with their lives from past convictions, didn't have the resources available to really move up and ahead. And so yeah, we hope that you can improve it in support of Sun Street Center.
Madam Chair, member of the Board of Supervisors. My name is Steve Adams. I'm the city manager in King City. I'm here also to support the Sun Street Center item. And mainly here to express the strong support on behalf of King City, to express our strong support for this project. We've been working very closely with Behavioral Health Services and Sun Street on the project. Our council has appropriated and dedicated $200,000 for us to participate in this project. I know it's a small percentage of the overall cost of the project, but I think it represents a really strong commitment from a very small community with very big financial issues right now. Secondly, I just wanted to make you aware that this project is really, in King City, is part of a very comprehensive effort we are undertaking to reduce youth violence and to improve the quality of life in our community that we're working very hard on. We've already implemented a lot of measures. And so I bring this up because as we move forward, this project will work in coordination with these other efforts. And so as a result of that, I think I'm confident you're going to see some amazing results from this program in terms of improving the quality of life in our community, reducing violence throughout South County. And we really think this is going to be a model program that can be used in other areas of the county and state. Third, I just wanted to emphasize the importance of these services in South County right now. When we were developing our plan, we heard from these individuals that use these services, and they said to make them effective, they really need to be able to obtain them on a daily basis. And they just don't have access to those now, so it'll be a huge move forward in terms of us being able to meet their needs. And then lastly, I just wanted to thank you, the board, for considering this and for your support for South County and getting us more resources given the challenges we have. And especially a thank you to everybody that works in behavioral health services and Sun Street centers. They are just amazing, doing an amazing, very difficult, very important job on a day-to-day basis, and we're just honored to assist in any way we can.
Good morning, Board. My name is Eddie Hadcock, and just for the record, I am an employee of Sun Street Centers, and I'm an employee of Sun Street Centers because all through the 1990s, strung out on heroin, being homeless on the east side of Salinas, after doing a couple of years in our county jail, a judge absolutely saved my life with my last sentence by recommending that I complete a treatment program upon my release. So on April 24th of 2000, I went to Sun Street Centers. I found a new way to live. And drug addiction and alcoholism has devastated our entire family. After I went through the program, I'm also an alumni. My entire family ended up going through the program one at a time. And though I lost one brother to alcoholism, my other 4 brothers are productive members of society today. So I'm here in favor of Prop 47, obviously Sun Street Centers. I'm also a board certified drug and alcohol counselor. I have worked with thousands of men in the Monterey County, helping them get their life back together. I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of families whose lives have been devastated with alcoholism and addiction. And I'm here to reiterate the importance and the support of Prop 47 all over Monterey County, specifically for South County, who so desperately needs our services.
My name is Trisha Bergeron, and I'm going to introduce myself in a lot of different hats. I'm a resident of King City. I was the former general manager of the 4 newspapers down in South County. I am a recovering addict. I've come out of Pueblo Del Mar. I'm here to support Sun Street Center. I'm also a foster mother to children whose mother has had to find a transportation to Salinas or Monterey for her recovery program, and I'm here to speak on the importance of bringing residential treatment as well as detox into South County. I can't express how dire the need is down there. As a woman, I'm just so excited about the idea of having a residential treatment program geared towards women, brought by Sun Street Centers, and I can just tell you what a difference Sun Street Centers has made in my life. I've gathered almost 19 and a half years worth of one day at a time together, and Sun Street Centers is a huge part of my success. And I just encourage you to truly consider allowing Sun Street Centers into King City.
Thank you so much, and to you as well. Congratulations.
Good morning.
Which side there?
My name is John Buchanan. I am a resident of Gonzales. I reside in South County. I'm also the Director of Recovery Services for Sun Street Center here in Salinas. I'm also a product of Sun Street Center. 3-time felon, was not there for my children growing up, and because of Sun Street Center, I was able to turn my life around. And now I'm actually the director of the program that I went to seek help at. So I'm actually up here because we have some alumni from South County who would like to get up and speak on our behalf, and if you don't mind.
Con permiso, ¿puede bajar el micrófono, señor?
Gracias.
Soy un alumno de Sun Street, me gradué el 18 de febrero.
Good morning, alumni from Sun Street Center. I graduated on the 18th of February.
Mi vida era un desperdicio.
My life was a waste.
Era muy alcohólico, muy drogadito.
I was deep into drugs and alcoholics.
Yo me quería correr de mi trabajo y de mi casa.
They wanted to fire me from my work and get me out of my house.
Y gracias a Dios, vine a Sun Street Center. Y Guillermo y el patrón y los consejeros me dieron esa fuerza necesaria que necesito para llegar a ese sí.
Thanks to God in Sun Street Center, I was able to get the energy needed to recover and be a person of activity in Sun Street Center.
Antes nomás me la pasaba tomando y drogándome, y me llevaba a mi hijo para allá, según que a pasearlo, y me llevaba a la carriola. Y ahí me llevaba al niño y ahí me llevaba mis pesas y mis puños de droga.
I would take my young son, my young child, out, and I would bring the drugs and alcohol with me, and I would be using this while I have my son with me.
Ahora mi vida ha sido diferente. Llego de mi trabajo, en lugar de andar tomando, drogándome, y si alcanzo lo llevo a los coluchios y no puedo ponerme en la casa.
Now my life is different. Instead of going to get drugs and get alcohol, I take my son with me, I go to work, and I'm a productive member.
Como le hice para salir adelante, siguiendo los consejos de mis consejeros, y también me ayudó mucho a Guillermo y Armando.
To get ahead in life, I listen to the advice of my counselors, Guillermo and Armando.
Me mandaban seguido al hospital a llevar a los que iban entrando nuevos, y en el hospital me di cuenta de todo lo que sufrió mi madre y mi esposa.
I would take those that needed help to the hospital, and once there, I realized how much suffering my mother went through, as well as my wife.
Y supe valorar lo que sufrieron porque a mí me operaron de la cabeza.
And there, I value how much they suffered because I were under brain surgery.
Me operaron de un derrame cerebral, mi niño tenía 1 año.
I was operated for a stroke when my son was only 1 year old.
Al siguiente año me operaron de neumonía del cuello.
The following year, I had surgery for pneumonia as well as neck surgery.
Y todo ese tiempo mi familia estuvo visitándome, y cuando Armando o Guillermo me pedían que viniera al hospital a acompañar a los demás, lo hacía con gusto, y allí me di cuenta de todo lo que sufre la familia, que no solo sufre uno nomás.
So when Armando and Guillermo asked me to come and visit people at the hospital, I did it with pleasure because I understood what families went through.
Antes, cuando estaba en mi drogadicción, en mi alcoholismo, todo eso eché a la basura yo, y en esta vez supe valorar lo que sufrieron ellos, y eso fue lo que a mí me ayudó bastante, aparte de sus consejos, para salir adelante y olvidarme de la droga y el alcohol.
So when I was under drug and alcohol influence, I had no idea, but when I heard Guillermo's and Armando's counseling, I understood what it was like to be living under drugs and alcohol.
Y pues estoy muy agradecido con ellos, también con Jan,
I'm very thankful to all of them
porque también él me estuvo ayudando en lo que pudo, también a veces para mis rentas.
because he also helped me as much as he could, as well as helped me to pay rent.
Estoy muy agradecido con todos, y también estoy aquí para apoyar a esto que está diciendo del sur, de King City, que abran un programa de esto. También los apoyo. Y
I'm
muchas
very
gracias.
thankful for all. I'm here to support the opening of the center in the city, and thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Stephen Modena. I'm a past resident of King City, California, a current resident of Salinas, and a past employee of Sun Street Center. I worked for Sun Street for 17 years. I was one of the many town drunks of King City, and a dopeaholic. Whatever I could get a hold of that made me feel better, I used it. But I don't have to do that anymore thanks to Sun Street Center. I worked for Sun Street Center. I did maintenance and irrigation for 17 years until I had a stroke in 2015. And as you can see, I have many problems, and some of them are even physical. But I still live at the Sun Street Center SLE, and thanks to the employees and the men in the program there, I'm able to get around and continue a fairly decent way of life. You know, I have found through the years of working for Sun Street and with Sun Street that Sun Street Center is a great asset to not to just one portion of the community, but to the whole community. You know, everybody in the area benefits from their existence. So I'm hoping that they will successfully be able to open their centers in King City. I can guarantee you that it is greatly needed down there in South County. You know, I'm sure the word has gotten around that one of the many pastimes in King City, or the whole South County, is drugs and alcohol. You know, let's party, let's party. Well, the party has to end sometime. And in order to learn how to be an asset to the community, Sun Street Center is just not a place of recovery. It's an educational program, both for men and women who are trying to recover from the grip of drug abuse and alcoholism, but for members of the family and the community also. It's a joint effort to turn people back into responsible citizens. It's not just one person can't do it. It takes a whole effort from a lot of people. So, anyway, thank you for listening.
Good morning, my name is Oscar Barroso.
Me gradué de Sun Street en agosto 29.
I graduated from Sun Street Center in August 19.
Pues todos sus consejos. Duré 20 años yo consumiendo alcohol y drogas. Y gracias a Sun Street me retiré de todo eso.
I was a drug and alcohol user for 20 years. Thank you to Sun Street Centers and recovered and we got away from all of that.
Me separé de mi familia, de mi esposa, me alejé de mis hijos. Y con la ayuda de los consejeros y Sun Street, recuperé toda mi vida.
I disconnected from my wife, lost my family and my children, but thanks to Sun Street Center, I reconnected and I recovered my life.
Ahora estoy con mi señora, está atrás.
I'm here with my wife who's sitting behind me.
Estoy aquí para apoyar, para que abran otro centro. Como yo, hay miles de personas que ocupan ayuda.
I'm here to support opening another Sun Street Center. Like myself, I want to support thousands of other people that need it.
Espero que se abra otro centro. Gracias.
And I hope that the other center will be open. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. My name is Marciano Huerta. I am the Chief Program Officer for Sun Street Centers. And like the other employees prior to me, I have also changed my life for the better and just celebrated 13 years in recovery.
Congratulations.
I just want to affirm more than anything that I'm extremely proud of Sun Street Centers about. When it comes to South County, we have put forth the effort for over 2 decades to reach out to South County, and not only by people prior to me, but we have offered prevention services at South County. Also the DUI program used to be located on Broadway there in King City. And I just want to cement more than anything that we've been reaching out to South County for quite a long time, and it would be a glorious moment if we would have that opportunity to really plant Sun Street Centers in South County. Obviously, we've been trying to do this for quite a while, and so I just want to thank you for your consideration and your support.
Thank you. And thanks very much to all of the people from Sun Street for this great outpouring. It's really wonderful. It's a great program, and I'm really delighted to see all of you here to support it. Thank you. So with that in mind, could we have a motion to approve the consent calendar? Okay, so we have Salinas and Alejo. All in favor, say aye. 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 Thank you so very much. Thank you all very much for being here today.